George Herman Ruth Jr. was born on February 6, 1895, in Baltimore to German-American parents. Only one of his 7 siblings survived infancy. His father worked various jobs and later ran a saloon. As a troubled child with little supervision, Ruth was sent at age 7 to St. Mary's Industrial School for Boys, where he spent about 12 years. At St. Mary's, Ruth received basic education, learned trades like shirt-making and carpentry, and lived under strict discipline. He was rarely visited by family. His mother died when he was 12. There, he discovered baseball and played many positions, eventually excelling as a pitcher and powerful hitter. Brother Matthias, a school disciplinarian, became Ruth's mentor and had a lasting influence on his playing style and character. By his late teens, Ruth was the best pitcher at St. Mary's and played hundreds of games a year. In 1913, at age 18, he was allowed to leave the school to play on community teams, gaining newspaper attention for both his pitching and home run hitting. In early 1914, Babe Ruth signed his first professional contract with Jack Dunn of the Baltimore Orioles. He quickly stood out as both a strong pitcher and powerful hitter and earned the nickname Babe. Often said to come from being Dunn's Babe, Ruth debuted professionally in March 1914 and became a star pitcher in the International League. That summer, financial troubles forced Dunn to sell Ruth's contract to the Boston Red Sox. Ruth joined Boston in July 1914, winning his first major league game, but pitching irregularly. He was later sent to the minor league Providence Grays, where he dominated, went 23-8, and hit his first professional home run. Returned to Boston late in the season and finished 1914 with a 2-1 major league record. By 1915, Ruth earned a regular role with the Red Sox. He finished the season 18-8 as a pitcher, batted .315, and gained attention for his long home runs. 1916, Ruth became one of baseball's best pitchers, going 23-12 with a league-leading 1.75 ERA and 9 shutouts. He helped Boston win the World Series, including pitching a 14-inning complete-game victory. After the 1916 season, manager Bill Kerrigan retired, and new ownership took over the Red Sox. In 1917, Ruth led the league with 35 complete games, going 24-13 with a 2.01 ERA, but Boston finished second. That year, he was suspended after punching an umpire. Ernie Shore replaced him and retired 26 batters, a feat later ruled a combined no-hitter. Ruth hit .325 with 2 home runs while mainly pitching. In 1918, with World War I thinning rosters, Ruth began playing outfield and first base when not pitching. He hit .300 with 11 home runs, sharing the league lead, and went 13-7 on the mound. He helped Boston win the pennant and the World Series, pitching a shutout in Game 1 and contributing offensively while setting a Venn record. 29 plus 3 consecutive scoreless World Series innings. By 1919, Ruth pitched in only 17 of 130 games, focusing on hitting. He set the AL single-season home run record with 29, becoming the first player to homer in all 8 league ballparks. Despite his record-breaking slugging, the Red Sox finished 6th. Over his 6 seasons in Boston, Ruth won 89 games with a 2.19 ERA and maintained a winning record against Walter Johnson. For Z, initially unpopular in Boston, won fans with smart player acquisitions, helping the Red Sox win the 1918 title. Despite Ruth's popularity and a $27,000 contract, Frazee sold him to the Yankees on December 26, 1919. For $100,000, the highest sum ever paid for a player, partly to ease financial pressures. Ruth signed a new contract with a $20,000 bonus. The sale sparked the curse of the Bambino, as the Red Sox would not win another World Series until 2004, while the Yankees became a dynasty. With the Yankees 1920 to 1934, Ruth transitioned fully to a power-hitting outfielder. In 1920, he hit 54 home runs, setting single-season records and drawing massive crowds, aided by changes in baseballs and rules. In 1921, he broke the career home run record and hit 59 in a season, helping the Yankees win their first pennant. Ruth faced suspensions and poor World Series performances in 1922, but reformed his behavior. Yankee Stadium opened in 1923, designed with Ruth in mind. That year he hit .393 with 41 home runs, led the Yankees to a 17-game AL pennant win, and dominated the World Series, batting .368 with 3 home runs as the Yankees won their first championship in their new stadium. In 1924, the Yankees, plagued by injuries, lost the pennant to the Senators by 2 games. Ruth hit .378, won his only AL batting title, and led the league with 46 home runs. By 1925, he weighed nearly 260 pounds and struggled with health issues, collapsing multiple times and briefly hospitalized in New York, a mystery illness, nicknamed the bellyache heard round the world, possibly linked to alcohol. Ruth played only 98 games, hitting .290 with 25 home runs, and the Yankees finished 69-85, their last losing season until 1965. In 1926, Ruth got back in shape and hit .372 with 47 home runs and 146 RB. The Yankees won the pennant, but lost the World Series to the Cardinals in 7 games, despite Ruth hitting 4 homers and making a famous defensive play. He also fulfilled his promise to hospitalize boy Johnny Sylvester, gaining huge media attention. Ruth earned $52,000 from baseball, plus at least twice that from other ventures. The 1927 Yankees, Murderers Row, won 110 games and the pennant by 19 games. Ruth broke his single-season home run record with 60, batting .356 with 164 RBIs. The Yankees swept the Pirates in the World Series. 1928, the Yankees overcame injuries to win another pennant. Ruth hit 54 home runs, batted .323, and led the team to a 4-game sweep of the Cardinals in the World Series, hitting 3 homers in Game 4. Before the 1929 season, the Yankees introduced uniform numbers, with Ruth wearing number 3. They finished second to the Athletics, and Ruth hit .345 with 46 home runs and 154 RBIs. Manager Huggins died late in the season. Bob Shockey replaced him, while Ruth unsuccessfully sought the player-manager role. In 1930, Ruth negotiated a record $80,000 year salary, hit .359 with 49 home runs and 153 RBIs, but the Yankees finished third. Shockey was replaced by Joe McCarthy, who disciplined the team but let Ruth play freely. Ruth remained a top hitter. In 1931, he hit .373 with 46 home runs and 163 RBIs. In 1932, he hit .341 with 41 homers as the Yankees won the pennant and World Series. The 1932 series featured Ruth's legendary called shot, hitting a home run after allegedly pointing to center field. In 1933, Ruth batted .301 with 34 home runs and hit the first-ever All-Star Game home run, also making his final pitching appearance. By 1934, Ruth's conditioning declined, but he still hit .288 with 22 home runs, recorded his 700th career homer, and made the All-Star team. The Yankees finished second, 7 games behind the Tigers. By 1934, Ruth knew his playing career was ending and wanted to manage, but opportunities with the Red Sox, Tigers, and Yankees never materialized. He declined a minor league managerial post and went on a world barnstorming tour with his wife. Yankees owner Ruppert explored trades, and in February 1935, Ruth was sent to the Boston Braves as vice president, assistant manager, and player, with promises of future managerial control and profit sharing. Ruth started strong but quickly declined physically, struggled defensively, angered teammates, and realized Fuchs had no intention of making him manager or giving him meaningful duties. By May, his batting average fell to .155. Ruth's final game came on May 25, 1935, in Pittsburgh, where he went 4-4 with 3 home runs, including the last of his 714 career homers. He retired on June 2 after an argument with Fuchs. The Braves finished 38-115, one of the worst records in modern National League history. After retiring, no major league team offered Ruth a managerial job, largely due to his flamboyant personal habits. Even as one of the first Hall of Fame inductees in 1936, he was overlooked for management, which some historians consider unfair. Ruth stayed active in golf and exhibition games, attracting large crowds. In 1938, he became a first base coach for the Brooklyn Dodgers. But his duties were limited, and a request to return as a pinch hitter was denied. He left the job after conflicts with Leo DeRocher and never worked in baseball again. Ruth appeared at Lou Gehrig Appreciation Day in 1939, attended the Hall of Fame opening, and made wartime exhibition appearances, including a 1943 game where he hit a long fly off Walter Johnson. Attempts to work in broadcasting or with the Yankees after World War II failed, leaving him disappointed and depressed. Ruth remained a celebrity golfer, playing in charity tournaments and drawing attention throughout his later life. By the mid-1940s, Ruth's health declined due to nasopharyngeal carcinoma, likely linked to tobacco use. Despite experimental treatments and brief remissions, his condition worsened. He made final public appearances, including at Yankee Stadium and for American Legion Baseball, before dying on August 16, 1948, at age 53. His funeral at Yankee Stadium drew tens of thousands, and he was buried with his wife, Claire. Ruth's legacy endures. The Yankees retired his number 3 and honored him with a monument in Monument Park. His birthplace in Baltimore is now a museum. Ruth transformed baseball, popularizing the home run and changing how the game was played. He became a national icon, symbolizing American success and possibility, and was one of the first celebrity athletes whose fame extended beyond sports. Remains widely celebrated, named the greatest baseball player ever in multiple rankings, a subject of countless biographies, and his memorabilia continues to fetch record prices at auctions. Ruth's cultural impact extended to products like the Babe Ruth candy bar, and posthumously, he received the Presidential Medal of Freedom in 2018. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and comment below with your favorite Babe Ruth moments. Don't forget to check out our other videos for more.